Welcome to Dear Stranger, where distant stories find their way to the closest corners of your heart.
For 5 years, every single night, I whispered those same 3 words into the quiet. I love you. Again. And again. And again. Sometimes I'd say it twice. Sometimes I'd say it a little louder. Most nights, there was no reply. But that didn't stop me. Because I knew, or maybe I just hoped, that even in silence, he could feel it. That my son knew he was loved. Every night, I lie next to my 5-year-old son. We talk, or I talk, about our day. What we saw. What made us laugh. What's coming up that might be exciting. He's always been quiet. Sometimes he babbles. Sometimes he hums. Sometimes he just stares into space, calm and still. And I'm okay with that. Because connection isn't always about conversation. But I've always wondered, what will it sound like the day he speaks to me? Last night was just like any other night. I laid beside him, talked about something silly that happened at work. And then, I wrapped my arms around him tight and said, I love you. Same as always. Same as every night for 5 years. But this time, he lifted his head off my chest, looked at me, and smiled. A big, wide, unmistakable smile. Then, in the softest, clearest little voice, he said, I love you, Mama. I froze. I couldn't breathe. Had I really heard it? Tears filled my eyes. And I asked, did you just say? And he smiled even bigger. Then louder, more certain. I love you, Mama. Since then, it's like something clicked. Like a light turned on inside him. He's been talking nonstop. Repeating words he hears. Mimicking sounds, tones, laughter. Words I didn't think I'd hear for years, or ever, are suddenly flowing out of his little mouth. And every time he says something new, my heart does this flutter thing like it's hearing music for the first time. But still, nothing will ever compare to that first sentence. That first I love you. To any parent out there who's still waiting for a word, a gesture, a sign, please, don't stop. Keep talking. Keep hoping. Keep holding them close. Because they are listening. They are watching. They are taking in every sound, every tone, every heartbeat. And even when the words haven't come yet, the love is already there. I never doubted my son loved me. Even in silence, he told me in his own ways, every single day. But when the words finally came, it changed everything. I've heard thousands of words in my life. From strangers, from books, from screens. But none of them, none, hit me like those 4 tiny words. I love you, Mama. That sentence changed our world. This story isn't about a miracle. It's about patience, hope, and love that never needed words to be real. Thank you for listening. And if this touched your heart, stay with us at Dear Stranger, where ordinary people share extraordinary moments.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to Dear Stranger, where distant stories find their way to the closest corners of your heart.